Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining Just with Lean, guys. So today we're going to do a whole different segment. I've promised a lot of people this video and I just haven't gotten to it, but it's 2022 and we're going to get in the kitchen this year, ladies. So if you do not know how to cook, join me on this journey. I'm going to go ahead and teach you some things that you need to know. Today we're going to start with a basic, and this is just a basic necessity that all Haitians use. We're going to be doing Haitian Epis. As you can see, we have some amazing herbs here that we're going to be using, fresh herbs that we're going to be using in order to make this Haitian Epis. To start off right here, I have some salt. This is 1/8 of a cup of salt. Black pepper, same measurement, 1/8 of a cup. I also have vegetable oil. This is a full cup of vegetable oil. This is 1/8 of a cup of this white distilled vinegar. Distilled white vinegar. I also have some red bell peppers. You can also use green bell peppers, orange, and the other colors. I just prefer to just use all red because of the color combination between the green. I have some thyme here that we're also going to be using as well in order to complete our epis. We have some fresh garlic, you guys. I take the easy route out when it comes to garlic. I use the garlic that is already peeled for me. If you like, you can use that as well, or you can purchase those that you have to peel. This is the easiest way out, guys. We also have some habanero peppers. This is some spicy pepper, you guys. I will not be using all of this. Most likely, I will just use one. While I'm cooking, if I need to add anything additional, I normally do that. And then we have parsley. You can use one bunch of parsley, depending on the batch that you want to use, one bunch or two. I'm currently just using two batches because I will be making some to put away and for a friend as well. And last but not least, we also have some green onions. All right, guys, so let's get started. So what I'm doing right now is just going to start washing off my vegetables and my herbs. I'm going to start with the green onions. I normally peel off the top and then cut the bottom off, the bottom piece off. It's a preference with me regarding the top layer. You don't necessarily have to. I just choose to do so because I feel like it's been touched, it's been all over, it's been on the ground. I don't know. It's a preference issue. You don't necessarily have to, but I do it. Just rinsing those off very thoroughly. There's usually dirt in between some of the first layer, which is why I normally take it off as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with our parsley. As you can see, I'm draining the water and starting off with a new batch. Like I said, these vegetables are dirty, so you want to make sure that you're thoroughly just washing them out. Just taking out the wrapper here. I'm going to give it a good shake, you guys. Try to get that dirt off of it. Shake it again. Just keep shaking it. I'm going to apologize. There's not a necessity to use this hot water, guys. I don't know why I have this habit of using extremely hot water. It has to be the hottest it can possibly get. My hand temperature is just used to it. You can use cold water, I promise you. There is not a big difference. I just usually do it. So when you're done washing that off, what you're going to go ahead and do is just drain your water. And as you see, guys, I told you all there is dirty. Those vegetables are dirty, so you want to take your time to make sure that you're thoroughly washing it off. That is so important, to wash out your bowls in between to get off that dirt. Once you're done, I'm going to go ahead and start with the bell peppers. I just usually just put them all in a bowl. I try to separate. I don't know why I'm weird like that. I kind of separate them at first when I'm cleaning them to make sure they're clean first. First take out the core, slice it in the middle, take out the core, and I give it a shake to get the seeds off of it. It's very easy. I don't like to chop up my vegetables that much because it's going to go in a food processor. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and give the bowl a wash and transfer everything over to the bowl, so that I can just rinse it off once again, and then we're going to start putting everything in the food processor. Wash it off as much as possible, however you feel comfortable. You can do it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to go ahead and just use one of the habanero peppers, guys. I don't like it too spicy. I can always add on to the spiciness, but if you add on too much when you're blending your epis, then you won't be able to, it's going to be too spicy for you, and you don't want to do that. So just move everything over, and we're just going to go ahead and start to prep so we can begin to blend in our epis. I'm going to start off with my parsley. I usually start it off with that. I'm going to go ahead and add in my vegetable oil as well, the 1 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to add in the vinegar. I don't use water in my epis. I don't like it watery. I like it thick. So the oil and a little bit of vinegar gives me that consistency that I like. I'm going to give it a blend real quick. I'm going to move it around because it gets stuck. I don't know why I put so much in there, but I do that sometimes. I kind of just shake it up. The oil and the vinegar, I promise you, is enough. You don't need to add on anything else. You just start to add on the rest of your vegetables as you go. It's very simple, guys. Just add on. As you can see, the blender is just sucking those in. Continue to add on as much as possible. If you see that you're getting closer to it overflowing, you can stop. but I kind of try to give an even amount of vegetable, everything in there as I'm putting them in there. So stuff everything in there, guys. It's going to blend. I promise you, if you have a good blender, you should not have any issues. Y'all see that thickness in there, man? Come on. Come on. I love a thick epis. I cannot stand when it's watery. So this is just great. I actually can see that it's coming out really, really well. I'm going to continue to stuff everything in there. You see as it's rolling to the top, I'm going to go ahead and just put the last bit of thyme in there. I didn't put that much, guys. I kind of use thyme a lot when I cook, so I just put enough, a little bit in there. And I didn't put the stem in there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just mix everything in there. You see that thickness? Come on, that baby is beautiful, okay? I can just taste her right now. Adding the black pepper, adding your salt for taste, guys. Close that off, top it off, because now it's to the rim, guys. You don't want it to overflow and make a mess. Give it another go and another spin, guys, and I promise you your epis will be ready. There you go. Epis is ready, guys. That's it. It's just that simple. I promise you. I told you all, it's not hard to cook, guys. But look at that beauty. That's the color that I kind of like. It can be a little bit greener. If you want it greener, you can put less red bell peppers. But this is the color that I like. Sometimes the consistency of the color will change. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer it into the jar for you guys because I want y'all to see. This is kind of how I store my epis. I stick it into the jar and you can just top that off. And it has a really good shelf life as well. You can put it in the freezer. A portion of that is going to go in the freezer. I see that thickness. That baby is thick, okay? That baby is thick. I love it, okay? So now this, the rest of that, I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in a bowl for you guys just so you can see the consistency of it all. As you all can see, this epis is thick, it is green, it is lovely. So this is the epis that we're going to be using to make our meals, guys. So go ahead and prep your epis and get it ready because I'm going to be posting some amazing recipes that I'm using with this epis. Look at this thickness. It's so rich. I just love epis. I think it's a time saver as well. What I do, like I said, I like to make a simple epis because whenever I make my meals, I like to add on to seasonings. I would add different seasonings. So based on what I'm cooking, I can add on to the flavoring of it, which is why I don't use Maggi when I blend my epis. I rather just add the Maggi to the meal if it's a meal that requires Maggi. But if you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of meals you guys would like for me to cook with this epis. And we'll go ahead and continue on this cooking journey together, you guys. Again, cooking should be fun. It should be amazing. Make love to your food. You should be happy while you're cooking, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.